All right, today I'm gonna find out if I can fix any of these broken Game Boy Advance and Game Boy games. Right with me, I got my screwdriver and some isopropyl alcohol, and we'll see what we can get done. Last time just wiping the pins down didn't fix it, so I'm just gonna take a quick look at all of these here and see if there's anything blatantly wrong with them. This one, the pins, they look weird. There's like some kind of scratching on them. And then this one in the corner has like some gunk on it. Well, I'm just gonna go right in with the Q-tip and see what I can get going here. If I can't get them working, I will sell them all as not working. And somebody, ooh, actually, hold the phone. Ooh, those are totally corroded on the chip here. Maybe that's corrosion? That looks like corrosion. Oh boy. This is way beyond me. Or maybe even anyone. This might be beyond saving. It's here too, there's corrosion on here. I mean, I can give the pins a good wipe down, but I don't know how big of a difference it'll make when the board is totally gone. Well, this one, I'm just gonna sell it as broken and maybe somebody can make do with one of the chips. One of the ones that aren't completely corroded. Yeah, that's totally gone. Just gonna show the quick process here. If you want to repair Game Boy Advance games at home, you need a tri-wing screwdriver. All right, next one. I'm pretty sure most of the games I got in this game lot were water damaged. So I feel like that's gonna be a theme. Okay, the chips look okay on this one, but those pins, I mean, just no. It looks like the board's actually damaged on the E. But the chips are good on this one. So this one can be fixed. Not by me. I'm not good enough. I can hit it with the isopropyl alcohol. I don't have any deoxide. I don't know. I don't think I can convince anybody to get that for me. I mean, this is probably not going to cut it. But this is just the best I can do as an at-home repair. But yeah, this one has good chips, so this one can definitely be repaired by someone else online. So this one is going to be sold as well. We'll put that one in the pile. Next. This is the last Game Boy Advance game. And it's a mystery game. It might remain a mystery. Yeah, this is going to remain a mystery. My God, these pins are horrible. The chips are not... On the bottom one, the bottom half of this one looks like it has corrosion. But you can just see those pins are gone. I mean, we got no hope here. Not even a tiny bit. What is that? Like glue? There's like some weird white stuff here. I don't even want to get into that. But like this one, it could be salvageable. I don't know if it'd be worth it. I don't even know what game this is. And I don't know if there's a way to tell. But I mean, just for solidarity, I will put this in the Game Boy Advance and I will show that it is, in fact, not working. But this definitely has corrosion. They all have corrosion. This one may be salvageable. So is the Spider-Man. Harry Potter one, the chip is just gone. I'll put some volume on. See, just nothing. As I suspected. We'll put Spider-Man in. Yep, nothing. Okay. Well, that's not a shocker. Moving on. Gonna start off with the Game Boy Color games here. Just gonna hot swap my tool bit here. Gonna need one of the proprietary screwdrivers here. Oh, that looks horrible. Like somebody had their way with it. Okay. Hold on, this one could be salvageable. Pins on the board look okay. Yeah, this... Somebody had their way with this hole. My God, let me take the board out. Golly. Went to Pound Town on that thing. But let me put the board right back in there. This one looks like it might actually end up working. So let me get a new side on this Q-tip. A little more of the isopropyl alcohol. I'm just gonna really get it because these look good. I don't see any obvious breaks. The capacitor looks good. Yeah, they all look good. Unless they're supposed to be a... Oh boy. I might be wrong, but it looks like I might be missing a capacitor here. Right here. If that's the case, this isn't going to work. Because I see we got C1, C2, C3, C4, and it's missing. And that doesn't look like factory solder. Or solder. So, I'm going to give this a nice clean here. But this one might be done for. As far as my capabilities go. Because I don't have a backup. Well, I don't have a soldering iron. I have one, but it's not ideal. I'll put it like that. But, that is now confirmed in a shame. It's a shame. Somebody probably more than likely, gutted this one. And they were extremely rough with this hole. I mean, my God, what did they hit it with? I'm just going to screw it in. Oh. It's crunching. Evil level ASMR. Well, this shell is doomed. All right. I mean, I guess might as well put it in Game Boy Advance. Just for solidarity. Blank white screen. I've actually never tested Game Boy Color or original Game Boy games on here, so I know it does this. Who would play this in widescreen? Freaks would. Yeah, it just... I'm not getting any stable connection here. Reads that it's a Game Boy game. And blank white screen. So, yeah, that's done for. All right. Next, Game Boy Color that took a beating. At least this one, somebody has not had their way with the screw. Wow, that snap was from the screw just coming apart. This was way too tight. Let's see, what did they do to this? Okay, hold the phone. It's missing a capacitor. I'm just counting chips here. This battery's been replaced. That's a... I'm not going to try and be rude here, but that's a sloppy solder job here. But whoever did that... We're missing two capacitors. C5 and C7. I'm missing C5 and C7. So this has zero chance of working. Well, let's open. I'll hit it with this. If somebody has backup capacitors, I'll be selling this and If you have backup capacitors already, it looks like somebody really got in there with the battery and gutted its capacitors. I got these from a total scumbag, as you may be able to tell. Not much more to say with that. But, yeah. This one's missing 2 capacitors. That's beyond my scope. Crazy Castle 3. They were charging $20 for this, which, that's obscene, first off. Let's see what they did to it. Okay. Immediately, yep, we're missing a capacitor. Where did these capacitors go? Holy shoot, man. I mean, I could literally pick one of these games and just tear out the capacitors and get the rest of them working if I had a soldering kit. But I'm just going to hit it with the isopropyl alcohol still. And just, you know, just to show, everything else looks great on this board. It's missing C4 right here. No C4. Holy crap, this is frustrating. And he was charging $20 for it. The audacity. That is incredible. Oh my gosh. One more to go. Wow. Gotta put some oomph into that one. Maybe this hasn't been opened up before. Maybe this one has all its capacitors. Ocean Discovery Barbie. Okay, we're missing a capacitor. Holy shit. C4. I don't know why this guy went ahead and took every single C4. This guy was a douche for even selling this. Having the audacity to sell this, really. Yeah, so that's why they aren't working. But yeah, let me just put it up close so you can see that C4 isn't there. It's just not. Can't get this in here. So there we go. All right, gonna close this up, and just for solidarity, I'm gonna put this in the Game Boy Advance and show you that this game cannot run without C4. I don't know what this guy was doing, only taking one capacitor from each one. If you're gonna gut it, just pick a crap game that doesn't work anyways and steal its capacitors. Don't take one capacitor per board like a psychopath and try to resell it. Who does that? There we go. Good click. It's in. We hear the noises. And a blank screen. I don't know what to say. This guy sucks. Get nothing. I'm just going to show the Looney Tunes one. That one was missing, what was that? At least one capacitor. We're missing half the N. This one won't even boot. $20 my ass. Let me try re-putting the pins in. Yeah, they removed half the N in Nintendo. Holy crap. There you have it. This is probably the worst success rate in console repair history for me. And I hope it's going to be the worst ever. Because all these here, every single one. If you have spare capacitors, I'm selling these on my eBay. It's in my bio. But this fucking sucks. This guy is a douchebag. Hope you have a good day. If you feel so inclined, please leave a like. And catch you in the next one where maybe I won't get fucked.